Alright, here we go. I have it as low as I can possibly go. If this still drops, then I've just got no freaking idea what's going on. So, here we go. I'm just gonna play it like it is. If it drops, it drops. We'll just have to deal with it, I guess. Now it's nighttime, huh? Yeah, we already talked to him.
Oh, you!
Ah, or is gay? Interesting.
What is it?
Sorry, but the transport has been grounded for maintenance. We should be moving again soon. Hey, Stella.
Sir, here's
Tell
what
me
I know.
about Chasson. We officers are aware that not all of New LA's citizens are on board with Director General Chausson's policies. But the more we allow our ideals to enslave us, the grimmer our situation will become. Hopefully some breakthrough opportunity will present itself eventually, and you've got the look of someone who just might be able to accomplish that. If you're ever ready for that to be that opportunity, let me know and I'll assign you something important.
Sir, intel is sparse, but
Non-naturally occurring structures in that region. Interesting. Anything over here? Alright. Ooh, people. Actually, let's see here. Oh, I didn't look for my upgrades. Recuperate. Boost evasion. Continue to restore. Oh. I've already got it. How do you upgrade it though? Okay. Didn't you say I could upgrade X? How many points do I have? 82 points. Let's upgrade everything. You get an upgrade, you get an upgrade. Eight. Ooh, now it's getting bigger. Here we go. Alright, so let's see. Assault hammer. What does it go to? Okay. That just draws the attack. Alright. Oh, they got one too. Okay. dang, how many does she got? I haven't even fought with her yet. How does she got some points? Alright. It is what it is, I guess. Hey, look, I'm not dropping any frames now. Now that I lowered everything to the very bottom. Guess I'm gonna have to call the cable company tomorrow because this is some bull. I have gigabit download and it's supposed to be 50 up. And even when I was doing it earlier, I was only doing 6. So you can't tell me that's too much. Sorry guys, it's aggravated. Okay, I don't got any skills apparently. What is a soul voice? Ah! What is this? Ooh.
Don't let up! Keep firing!
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what that is yet. I guess I need to wait for the game to tell me. Regina, talk to me!
Well...
You sell strange and unusual stuff. My husband picks out of the job. He's a pathfinder, so he's always finding crazy junk. Don't have anything to show you right now. You should be back in a while. Okay. Anything troubling you? Oh, Regina, that's no way to be. You gotta be positive, Regina. Hey, Fritz.
Working hard?
About the residents of NLA. The city's economy has finally sprung to life, and customers are swarming to Armory Alley. I must admit, I'm worried about our future when we were attacked by an unknown enemy and had to crash land on this dangerous world. But humans are tenacious creatures. It's hard not to appreciate that when you see the level of energy on display here. But I'd rather be a part of this than a mere observer, so I'd better get to work.
Working hard? Wonderful.
Did you see the Director General's broadcast earlier? Apparently they've discovered 10 new crew members. That's a lie. Only me, but whatever. At this rate, the survey of Mira that's been stalled for so long will probably be able to resume soon. That sure was a relief to hear. That's a lie. He's lying to everybody.
Am I right?
Hey!
Hey! Any blade that can use the terminal purchase new weapons.
What?
Xenoform. What is
Well...
that? After the horrible fate that befell Earth, some humans have come to resent all xenoforms. But as a scientist, I am always eager to see examples of life forms who acquired intelligence through a different evolutionary path. From what I understand, they found ruins throughout the planet that suggest intelligent life existed here previously. I always relish opportunities to encounter the unknown. What about you?
What?
Alright. About this building. Arms manufactured built here. Alright. Anything troubling you, Taller? My professional duties are recruiting blades for Miranium gathering missions. Unfortunately, I've had few interested parties, as most blades are busy installing data probes, battling tyrants, and performing other vital duties. But if you should find yourself with Miranium despair, might I invite you to accept one of our assignments? Okay, fair price. Alright. I'll come. Ah, God, this looks like this game is a whole lot of busy work.
What? Great.
I'm excited about my next mission. Oh, time to stand up, my watch says. Nope, playing a game. I'm going the complete wrong way.
Oh.
Ah yes, J. Rome, isn't it? Ah, don't be surprised, it was quite obvious. Providing guidance to new Blaine is one of my duties, so Elma's report made it straight to my desk. Might I give you a piece of advice? Do what you must to survive. Attack your foes from the back or side, but never head on. Call it cowardice if you like. It's still quite preferable to being dead. Ah, man's got a point. Come on, Walter. What's wrong? I believe the most important asset of a blade is the judgment to calmly assess any situation, no matter how dire it may appear to be. That said, a girl named Mia who possesses not a single shred of that judgment has just applied for a transfer to blade. I'm not enthusiastic about her prospects. She has pluck, true, but pluck without judgment is a recipe for an early and needless death. I just saw her out behind Division Drive. She seemed to be thinking quite deeply about something. Whatever she's plotting, I'm sure it's nothing good. I hope I can convince her to quit soon. Well, damn, Walter.
Working hard? That's nice to hear.
This'll make one to become blades.
Working hard? Let's make this happen.
Alright.
One, two, three, four.
Alright, let's go to where we're supposed to go. You know what? I'll get there.
What's wrong?
So this is where I would have came up.
I see.
Oh, hey, hello. Fire.
Okay, listen carefully.
Defense Secretary Nagy is in charge of military affairs. He interns overseers. Mostly a political position, as I understand it. Normally, someone in such a lofty position wouldn't have contact with the boots on the ground. But Secretary Nagy always insists that he's just another citizen of New LA and strolls through the city without an entourage. He's a very impressive leader. Why are you offering to help? Because you, with my amount of work on my plate, I won't turn you down. I gotta get. Alright.
Yeah?
So the government, self-governance, don't tell me about the Blade is running the whole city. Blade hands are fighting. Two divisions. Alright. Let's go. Oh, who's up there? Oh, God, he can jump, huh? Look at that. Michael Jordan ain't got nothing on me.
Unbelievable. What a beast.
What a beast.
Yeah. Need something?
You're the guy everybody's talking about. You're a scrawny one, ain't? Man, I'm bigger than you, boy. Look at that. Pure steel. That's right. Do you even lift? You gotta start training those abs, pecs, and delts, bro. Oh God, he's a bro. Come on, bro. Come at me now, bro. Alright, we'll see who saves who. No, I don't want to touch you. Freak.
Hey,
Hey. Oh, there's another one up there. Whatever those smiley faces are. Okay, controller, chill. Alright, apparently I gotta... Oh, hello. Alright, where's the stairs to get up
Got
there?
it.
Oh, guess I did it.
oh yeah?
Yeah. Alright, let's go where we're supposed to go.
A new man.
Cha-ching.
And here we are.
This
Blade
hurt my
Barracks.
eyes.
Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you
Be
please.
our guest. Be our guest. Put the magic to the test.
I think I can answer that one.
I think I can answer that one. Who the hell are you?
So, you must be the latest rescue.
That's right. What's it to you?
Secretary Nagi.
Oh, that's who it is.
Nisku. Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
Really?
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he
Ooh.
didn't seem quite so upbeat.
Mr.
Anything
Barrett.
about today's flight I should know?
No, nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it
Good.
stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
That's right.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Elma's my dog.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here,
Why
Yep.
don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
Why aren't you
Ah,
bossy?
yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us.
I'm so weary.
Please, after
Oh,
you.
I'm gonna faint.
I'll put on some tea.
Okay, we're putting on the tea. What are we doing here, guys? Yes.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi.
Oh.
You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA.
Okay.
The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer.
Hmm.
And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with Blade? He seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until he knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. He seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
He could barely remember his name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months?
2 months?
It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, where should we begin?
Good question. Let's see how we ended up on Mira. Information about Blade. That's why we're... Alright, let's... what happened to Mira?
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations.
Oop, flashback.
Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
Well, doesn't sound good.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
How
No
would it have
one
been
can
avoided
know
if
that,
you
Elma.
weren't there?
What we do know is without you, there'd
Did
have
they
been
come
no
because of
Project
you?
Exodus, and no escape.
That's what I want to find out
for any
now.
of us. Did it go perfectly? No.
No.
But we are here, and we are alive. We survived. So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission, find a habitable planet and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
That's messed up.
The Xenoforms found
I
us
want to know where the
again,
hell they came
and,
from. How
well,
they gonna
it
have a
wasn't
war right in
happy
front of Earth
reunion.
and then blow up Earth?
Earth wasn't enough. They wanted
And
humanity
how
destroyed.
did they prepare all these ships
For
and
better
have
and
Project
for worse,
Exodus in
we were
time?
close to planet Mira
Like,
when we lost control of the White Whale.
how would they have
Inertia and gravity
developed
took
that,
it
knew
from
that was
there.
coming, all that? I feel
The
like they're
ship had
leaving
taken
so
way
much
too
out.
much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat.
Soft land.
Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Okay.
Blade is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth.
Oh, that's
Quite fitting, I
interesting.
think. It's a relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central
Interesting.
organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
The Lifehold.
Take a look at this.
Okay. What are we looking at? It's like a nuclear reactor.
The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis,
Like myself.
all housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers, and of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary.
Of course.
But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know.
Yeah.
Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
Like me. And about that registration.
Ah, yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you
Oh.
understand.
Yeah, you don't
As
sound
the
creepy.
caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad.
And she's
Registering
13.
gets you access to all kinds of public services.
Alright.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be
Yeah.
wanting some time. Ms. Koo, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Come on.
snap.
We'll keep this briefing brief.
Briefing brief. Story mission. Leave the Blade Barracks. Okay. Seems easy enough. Walk out. What's he got to say? Talk to me. Guess I can't until I talk to him. That's alright. Alright, so it looks like it's this way. Okay. Exiting to administration district.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah. Nagi must really, really want him to join Blade.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts.
Okay.
It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
We don't need fluff. Just fluffers.
Get a load of that skill. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby.
Freak! How she gets off on big mech dudes? What is a scale?
What? You don't remember what a skell is? That gorgeous exoskeleton that just went by? Basically like the most incredible, awesomest super weapons ever?
Oh.
Lasers, force fields, bipedal and vehicular transformations. Sorry, I get so excited whenever I think about it.
Alrighty.
Originally, scales were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned. Still, just look around you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far so fast without Skell technology. I'd love to get you into
Skell
one to see for
technology.
yourself,
Whoa.
but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only Blades are allowed to pilot skells.
Why?
And even then, you need a license.
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around.
So build
So
more.
yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
Okay. I want one.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They
Okay.
choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
Bull!
There is some criteria.
I will
The
do such
details are
thing.
largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test.
That's me.
Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
Me again.
So what do you say?
Yep.
If you become a Blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of
And then I
work,
break
that
their
reminds
fingers.
me. Why don't we check out the mission control board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Okay.
Good call. Let's head on over.
Let's do it. Trevor.
What's wrong?
Alright, okay.
So this is mission control. We
mission
don't have a
control.
dispatch system yet, so Blades usually choose their own assignments.
Sweet.
Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official Blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every Blade will stop by here at some point in their
seems
shift.
like there could be a lot of stuff.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of Blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed
Okay.
up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
And what are you suited for,
Likewise.
little
And if
Faye?
the assignment seems too tough to
Phelan
handle
or
solo,
Lynn, whatever her name is?
that's what the scout console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the scout console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo.
Somebody's a little jelly.
And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Yep.
Hey,
Hey.
Yes?
You registered, join our division. Understand you haven't decided what role. Alright. Wait, head to Blade Scout. Where is it?
hey,
No. So where's the... Oh, is that it?
Ta-da! The Blade Scout Console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout Console. You know, to get tougher.
And to get scouting.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one Blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other Blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell Blade without team. Sorta. Anyway, awesome, right?
Where's
So
the
you
team
ready to
in
join
there?
up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
Yeah, Lynn.
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade.
Wow.
Or maybe a crazy person.
Okay.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted. Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Already been there. But thank you.
Listen,
Whee! Let's see if I can get that.
got it.
Can I climb the stairs? Okay.
Got it.
Out of my way, bub. Going the wrong way. And down here. Yep.
So this street's
Found
what we
it.
call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells.
Wow.
Can you imagine owning your own skell?
If they're so rare and not that many, how can you own your own?
Right, the tour. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
Okay, let's go to Blade Tower.
Hey,
Hey. Oopsie. Jump it. Oh.
Really?
Yeah. Gotcha.
Listen.
I'm listening.
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here. The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chassan, for example.
Shazam!
Blade sometimes report to
Maurice
the leadership here
Chassan.
after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
Yeah, probably
That
not.
about does it for our
I don't
tour.
want to be around those jackasses.
So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right?
Oh yeah, it's
You
great.
can't wait to join Blade, right?
Yep, because I want to get out of this
seriously,
tutorial.
That's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to
Well-
have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not. Now that you've seen where and how we work,
Look at that
hopefully
blur.
it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision.
The
In any
graphics.
case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
Go here, go there, go here, go there. Hey, completed the mission. And I got all those parts. And we're saving. Jump through.
Hey.
Hey. Yes. I think this is where I want to go. Right. Yep.
Honey, we're home.
Yes.
How cute.
Very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for? As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the
yeah.
memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of
Not
course.
anymore.
And I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
I wonder what happens if you say no.
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization. Elma, he can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr.
What?
Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
You're the only kid, really, because you're 13.
Now then, let's discuss that training assignment.
Yep, what do I get
We've
to blow
decided
up?
to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Okay.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding
Maybe one day,
landscapes.
Delmy, you can come
As you
over
can
and
see, we've divided the area
keep me
into a
company
series of
while I'm
hexagonal
streaming.
blocks. We call these blocks segments. Together, they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a Blade or another citizen.
Yes,
Yeah,
quite handy.
we got Big Brother.
So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
In that case, we can take the east gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Emma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
We shall.
Yeah! Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe.
Easy, girl. Bang. We are going to F-ish up. Now I can talk to him, right?
Hmm.
Nope, apparently not. Alrighty, if I remember my way around, we go here. Exit. Okay. It's already 1:20.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the west gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business.
Woohoo!
One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
Well, that was us.
Seriously? That was you? Cool.
I don't think so. Those Grexes we took down were fairly routine. Definitely not something they'd lock both gates over, at least.
Oh,
Then I take my cool back.
whatever.
But wait a sec. You guys fought Grexes? The two of you? Hey,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
still pretty cool. They've been hassling a lot of teams lately, especially how they hunt in packs and all.
Let's not get too excited. Confidence can be good.
Sure, it's awfully
Overconfidence can be
quiet
fatal,
outside
especially when you're new.
There was a whole lot of people just prior
Yeah,
to
you're
going
right.
in there. A little
But
odd.
enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Okay.
Roger.
Roger.
That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the east gate, shall we?
Oh man, where is everybody? It was literally just a lively city. Now it's like dead. Hold on. Gotta move my virtual. Let's see. Oh, I gotta switch controllers on. Alright, let's try. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Okay, why is that not doing that? Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now then. Alright, I just killed my... Oh, I cannot win. Why? is that killing me? Alright. That's really odd.
Hey!
Hey, Thomas. Tell me about the indigents. Why not get used to battling indigents by fighting some Ovies? This place is lousy with them after all. Unlike Rex's and others more ferocious indigents, Ovies won't even attack unless you hit them first, and it makes them useful for training dummies. Another piece of advice, don't mistakenly pick a fight with any of the dangerous creatures near Siram Lake to the north. Numerous skilled interceptors have fallen to the indigents. As noble goal as protecting the city is, it's not worth risking your life like that. Even if you catch the eye of one of those indigents, just turn away and run.
Hey!
Apparently, Nelson seems to be gone missing. They had planned to install a number of data probes. Oh, great. That's what we're going to do.
Hey!
Oh, what is that big ass thing? Level 6. Let's look at the little guys here.
Open fire! Follow me!
Yep.
I've got to cover fire.
Side out! Melee attack!
Take some of that.
Flamer!
Flame grenade!
Boom.
That's what dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Victory is ours!
We
Yep.
got him. Let's move.
We can do this!
Let's see what
Punch
you've
first.
got.
Ask questions later. Wow!
Shoot.
Fire carnival!
Flamer! Shadow
Bring
strike!
it down! Beacon of Lady!
Infuriate!
There you go. Get you some of that.
Strength comes from experience.
My
That's
coach
true on
down
any
there.
planet.
That big line where I need to go.
We can do this!
Let's see what you've got.
Good spot! Open fire!
Target in sight!
I need to level up.
Shadow strike!
Even attack them, they don't
Side
attack them.
slash!
Flame grenade!
Destroyed. Move in and strike.
Okay! Here comes the pain!
Boom.
Upper hand. Sliding nice. Move in and do some damage.
Victory is ours!
Nice work.
Yeah.
Open fire! Follow me!
Shadow
I've got
strike.
to cover fire.
Sliding slinger.
Wow! Got him! Lay down some cover fire!
In the butt.
Side slash.
Flame grenade!
Beacon him and lay it!
Alright. Hello, big fella. I know he's big, but I wonder if they're actually easy to play it as base camps. No, we don't need to change time. Alright, we need to go. What's that? No, I want that one.
Alright, it's on!
Let's see what you got.
Ask questions later.
Now, it's my turn.
Get you some.
Carnival!
Sliding
Come on.
Shadowrunner. Upper hand. Slide knife. Move in and do some damage.
Shoot him.
Shadow strike.
And he did.
We can do this!
Let's see what we got.
Questions later.
Early bird. Now, my turn. Slide knife. Move in and do some damage.
Shoot. Shoot.
That's the dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Upper hand. Shadow
Smash.
side slash.
Victory is ours!
Let's keep it up.
Yay. Go team go. Alright. Oh, it's night time. Ooh, what's that? Okay. The hell are those?
What the hell happened here?
Exactly. Oh dang.
You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Unless
Unless... what?
this is bad.
Unless what?
What's bad? I don't follow you.
Tell me. Now,
That
Ilma.
Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me
How's a
check the Blade
tyrant?
Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
You
Okay.
could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, and come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid. The tyrant designation is given to creatures that pose a special threat in one way or another. That doesn't always mean raw strength. Some tyrants will actually register as low rank when you find them out in the field and engage them in combat.
Oh, great.
But don't let that fool you. If a creature shows up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of. The system can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns. Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field.
Alright.
If they come back at all.
Great.
As long as you understand the risks involved.
Not really.
Lynn,
Count me in. The same goes for everyone in New LA, but if we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. Besides, if I need to, I can always run away while it's busy chewing on one of you guys.
Oh, thanks.
fair enough. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on.
Okay.
Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This'll be tougher than anything else we've faced.
Great. Gear and arts. Engaging a tyrant is no small task. It's important to equip your best before charging in. Double check all weapons and gear. Make sure your arts are ready and leveled up. Alright. I already upgraded my arts, but okay. Let's check ground gear. J-Rome. Alright, so I got a storm assault rifle right now. Insufficient level. Alright, let's see. How can we filter? Okay. So we got attack 8. Okay. Cycle. What's my class? I have no idea. Wish they would have gone over all this. So I guess the assault rifle is all I can have. Well, what is this? Those seem worse. Was it worse? Alright, so let's check out. What I've got is range attack. Ooh, I like this. Magazine capacity up, humanoid slayer. Nope. Oh, that blinky shit is killing me. I'm gonna have to hook up the Wii U and just. Ay. Range attack, opening art, damage up. Alright. Guess we could try that. That's the sub menu. I don't have any. I need knives, huh? Okay, what about this? Oh, that's worse. Mostly. Alright. Get this show on the road.
This should be interesting.
Stay out of the way.
Fire Carnival! Now it's my turn!
Come on.
Sliding split! Move in and keep the rhythm going!
Flame grenade!
Side slash!
Why can't I use the other? Oh.
Side slash!
hand.
Okay.
That's move in and keep the rhythm going. Scream edge. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike. Side slash. Upper hand.
Oh! That was easy.
We are awesome!
Nice work, Lynn. You fought well. You did too.
Damn right.
Now let's get down to business and install that data probe. If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site. It marks the
Okay.
ideal spot to bury the probe.
I guess we should get on that.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes,
Ay,
ma'am.
ay, ay.
Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Okay. Nifty. I need one of them. Who needs a drill?
Good.
Let's get
Now
one
we
of
just
those
need to
bad
give it a
boys.
minute to reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
Okay.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
And that'll be where I stop for the night.
Almost there. Need strength.
You got that.
Womp womp. What was that? Oh man, there's a bunch over here. Well, one day I'll figure out what all these dang things actually are. Ooh, level 10. Pretty high.
Did they see us?
Look at this.
Open fire! Follow me!
You're gonna mess with the wrong people, buddy.
Flame grenade! Now
Appreciate
that's what I need.
Destroyed. Move in and strike. Upper hand. Right. Fling them.
Come on.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Watch me lay into it.
Shadow strike.
Well down.
Flame grenade! This team never loses.
Let's keep it up.
Boom. Let's go back. We I wonder if it's faster if you jump.
Careful.
Let's just go back.
Hey.
Hey! Oh shoot. I went the wrong way. I wasn't even paying attention.
Hey.
What is this? Ground gear. But let's sell. Oh, I didn't realize I could sell in there. Oh, wrong button. Sell them all. What are these for? Do I need them for anything? I want to sell them if I need them for something. Or these. Music groups. I'll probably need them later, so I'll keep them for now. Sniper rifle. Power up. Right. That's a good one. Cooldown reducer. Wish you could combine them. Pressure, melee, weapon attack up, maximum, okay. Shield. Titanium sword. This is the part about running the mods and getting you all the extra loot sucks. Guess just can't do a sell all. Guess I should have played it without the mods the first time so I could figure out what the game is like. Oh well. I'm gonna be OP as shit. It's a Riv, whatever that is. Let's see. Alright.
Hey.
Report. Yep. Alright, let's see. Oh, shoot, now I gotta go find him. Hello, boys.
Commander Vandam.
Holy shit.
Well, now, look what the cat dragged in.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less. That was reckless, and goddamn magnificent.
Damn right it was. Because I am your savior. You will all bow to me.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for
Yeah,
me.
no
I'd
nuts.
be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
Dick.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Huh. Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Rokita.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked him to become a blade, little miss stick in the rear.
Usually
Whoa.
I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
That was
Enough
his
about
problem.
that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
You're a prick.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow?
No.
Not much for conversation, are you?
Nope.
So
Not
you still haven't
prick.
told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
What? Talk about divisions.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields.
Okay.
Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right?
Yep.
There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade. Officially, they're called divisions.
Okay.
Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you
Okay.
did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP.
Okay.
So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Sounds pretty important.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akeloff and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen? This is their division. Interceptors have one main duty. Protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads. They escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Alright.
Next are the Harriers.
Oh, that
Remember
prick.
Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn?
Oh, never mind. He was
He's
cool.
part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigen that moves.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next,
Okay.
Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigens.
Next? All right, prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting.
prospect.
They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed
Okay.
all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, Outfitters. All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs.
How the hell is
Outfitters
there
are
already
Blade's
private
way of
arms
supporting these
manufacturers
AMs.
when a tiny little part
They'll
is
seek
all
out
that
anything
survived?
that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with
So many
testing new
holes in the story.
prototypes.
Finally, the Mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public.
Ah, the cops.
Any problems a civvy has, they come to Mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades, and a people person. Someone with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator. But if you got
think?
what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
Okay.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions.
I don't.
Any idea which one you'd like to join?
Can you change
Don't
later?
fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigens, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too. To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like.
Ah.
So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
Yeah, and? We're on pins and needles here.
Oh, suck it. Ah, jeez. What to pick, what to pick. Pathfinders. Hmm. Well. Hold on. Fast starting. Well, let's see. Fuck it. I'll just let's see. Either one of those two. All right. Good enough for that, I guess. Fuck it, we'll just go with. I don't know. Collectibles. I guess I can't change. I'll just pick them for now. I don't know.
Then it's settled?
Sure.
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a Blade.
Woohoo!
Congrats. And welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
We're gonna hook up now, Elma? Huh? Huh?
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks. Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia.
Fair.
Then, nothing.
Well, this is where we're gonna call it quits for the night.
Pathfinders, right?
After this, and I can save.
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Roger that. Chapter 3, blah. Alright. Oh, there's fast travel.
Strength comes from experience.
Oops,
That's true on
level
any
up.
planet.
Alright. We're gonna save and then we're gonna call it a night, boys and girls, because I gotta get up in a few hours to get the kids to school and go to work. So, alright, well, stick around and hopefully we'll get this show rocking tomorrow. Alright, thanks again, everybody. Have a great day. And hopefully tomorrow night we'll be streaming as well. And we'll get through this pretty awesome story. Alrighty, see y'all later.